Well, hey guys, we're
Oh,
back again for the May 31st edition of the 2 cent or the just the yeah, just to change the podcast. Good Lord. Um Sorry, I'm a little hungover from Saturday night, so yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna be talking about a little bit of everything today, and we have a special guest. If you would please be happy to introduce yourself.
hello. My name's Yay. I'm just a person. I don't know.
Vibing. Just vibing.
Yeah, I'm just vibing.
Ah, hell yeah. That's That's based poggers, as the kids say.
Yeah, I'm like 24, so I don't know.
Yeah,
The Backrooms was like, I can't lie, like I kind of liked it. It wasn't that scary. Um,
that's what I've heard. It's not very scary.
it's like it's it's like based on a fucking like a guy that's like that his wife left him for some reason, and he's like in therapy for it, and he owns a store, and I guess he like promotes it by being a pirate.
Hmm.
And I guess one day he found out there was a visible door in his store, and that's kind of what started it, I guess.
That leads into the back.
Yes,
Right.
the first level.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like the idea of the story. It's a little goofy. I feel like they should have just gone for having some rando nope. I guess they had to explain it to the general audience that isn't gonna understand it. But I almost feel like with something like this, you want to just show it very similar to how they did with the very first, the found footage one, where it's just some rando clipping in. I feel like that might do better, but it's
Did you see
tough.
the Kane Pixels? The Kane Pixels one? That's because that's uh who it was, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, it was King Pixels who put out the first one. Um, well, the found footage thing, but I believe he worked with A24 on this film, so you know, I feel like they definitely should have thought to let him. I don't know if he wrote any of the story bits, but I feel like this is definitely something where it probably would have been better if he was writing those story bits. I haven't seen it myself yet, but I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard people that tell me it's absolutely incredible. I've heard people say it's the worst freaking movie of the last 20 years. So it's like
I I don't think they had know the game like Backrooms like at all.
maybe they don't understand the concept, but I've also seen this out of younger video reviewers. So I don't know. Maybe it's some people that are just sort of out of touch with that sort of thing, and they just don't care for the concept. It's just a guess, but you know.
I think it's like at the end of the day, it's like really weird because I mean I've played the Backrooms. It's kind of scary. I don't really like playing the game. I feel like the movie was more entertaining than the actual game itself. Uh, that's just me though.
I mean, I think that's fair. I feel like it's better in a film like narrative sense than it is in a game sense. I think
I
there's
get
just
more scared. I just get more scared per se.
that's fair, but I think that's a lot of media. I find games hard to be scary without using cheap, jump scares and stuff. Whereas movies can genuinely unsettle me. So
What do you mean by
again, huh?
what do you mean by that?
Well, games don't really scare me, whereas there are movies that actually unsettle me. Like The Pope's Exorcist. That movie unsettled me. I like that movie, but that movie is unsettling. I find like demonic horror to be the most scary, in my
Oh,
opinion,
oh, okay.
followed closely by body horror. Like The Fly. That movie really wasn't a horror movie, but it was pretty grotesque. Or or the Human Centipede. That was pretty bad. But I mean, what I really want to see a resurgence in the horror world would be zombies coming back into the big again.
I
Because
don't
I
think
feel like
that.
I
I
feel
don't
like
think.
we're huh?
I don't think they're going to do that.
I think they will, but these cycles are always, cyclical. So it'll come back eventually, but I don't know if it's time for it yet. I think a big theme that I've been seeing in general media is very much a class warfare type thing. Like when they released that new The Hunt Part 2 that came out, I think that's what it's called. Basically, these people are hunting this girl. Um, and then similar themes with obviously like Civil War or that other movie that just came out where it's Leonardo DiCaprio's character was a revolutionary or something during the Second American Civil War. I feel like that's the big vibe Hollywood wants to do right now. I don't necessarily like that. I think it's probably not good for general people um, to think of each other as the enemy. But now I'm getting political, and I won't go there. But regardless, I don't want movies to go back to being fun. I just want fun film again. And I feel like A24 is the only one kind of delivering on that, doing different stuff. I feel
Yeah,
like I feel like independent films are kind of the only way to actually get something original these days. And lower budget Hollywood stuff is usually a little bit better too. Um, Back when Redbox was still a thing, you could always find movies that never quite hit big, but there were some gems in there. There's a lot of stinkers, yeah, but there's a lot of gems in there too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I mean, you don't even see Redbox. Well, I think Redbox is gone, but what was funny was those machines were basically up for the taking. Like individual stores just had them left there. People were like taking those, like paying stores locally to take them,
I remember
which is,
Redbox.
huh?
I remember Redbox.
I was trying to buy one from a local store just for just for funnies, but they wouldn't do it, so I never had it happen. But I understand they don't want to be, you know, in the business of selling things like that. Understandably so. Um, oh, did she mute herself? Oh, yeah. Oh,
oh, sorry.
oh, you're good. I just didn't didn't notice you muted yourself. My bad.
Um, I don't know. The movies today is like alright. I mean,
Mhm.
I want to see Obsession like sooner or later with somebody. I don't care who it is, to be honest. But I was thinking of just asking like maybe a friend of mine or something or somebody like uh that's close to me, I guess, that can like watch it with me because I've heard that one's better than the Backrooms because it gives more like insight, I guess, more plot and more like
Is
more
that the one where
up.
they show the Obsession? Is that the one where they show the trailers that you can't stop the whoever's coming, and then like it cuts to the dude in the car, and the body's like thrown through the car?
No, it's based off of he made a wish,
Uh
I
huh.
guess, and yeah, he made like a make a wish type of thing, and then it was that, I guess.
I might have to check it out. It's funny.
Uh,
My brother actually had a short film called The Obsession from back in the day.
wait, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
28. I'll be 29 this year.
Okay, I'm like 24. Okay, I was assuming you're like 40 because you said back in the day. So I was like, okay, well, I guess you're older. I don't know.
I'm 28, looking like I'm fucking 50.
You do look 50, but it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you're just working a lot. It just fucks your shit up.
Um, I mean, I'm just waiting until the HD version for like Backrooms, so maybe we can all like watch it. I guess I'm
Yeah,
not like on the podcast, right? But just like watch it like at a different time, and then talk about it. Maybe
right.
at that point, like it will be all everybody will eventually see it, so we
Oh
can
yeah.
talk.
Oh no, I agree. I agree.
But from what I've understood and what the plot is, it's really good. I just think it had a little bit of a potential. To be honest, I don't know.
It had some missed potential to it. There are things it should have done that it
Trying
didn't.
to do a low level of the beginning of when you first go in,
Hmm.
uh, which is understandable, I guess. But I don't know.
Do they ever show other parts of the back rooms, or they pretty
No,
much stay with
they
the beige?
have like one entity, but that's about it.
Mm. See, I feel like the back rooms has
There's
infinite
two
cool
that were
concepts.
murdered. And then, like, again, I guess it's the black guy. Like, I forgot his name. His name's Clark. His name's Clark.
Mm.
And, like, he was specifically, like, I just had problems. And I guess he became, like, psychotic after
Right,
invested into the back room so many times. And it was just, like, weird.
right. No, I feel like the only reason they didn't delve if this is if they didn't delve into the other levels is I feel like they would have to introduce the audience to new rules every new level. And I feel like for them I feel like it might do better as a series, honestly, because it gives you more time to set up new stuff every time.
Well, they don't want to do that, though.
No, I'm not saying they do, but I'm just saying, like, if they wanted to go more into this,
I don't think they want to do that.
maybe not, but anything's possible. Right? People get involved, money changes hands, and
You
before
know,
you know it, you got a
you know what
backroom series.
type of horror movies like Paranormal Activity. I miss those. I
Mm,
love Paranormal Activity so much.
I never found Paranormal Activity scary.
I don't know. I
And
scary.
I
What
mean, I miss the days of Saw, but I never thought Saw was particularly scary either. I felt it was just more, you know,
do you mean,
like
like
it was more like not. It was more like body horror, I guess, kind of
what's your definition of scary though?
scary for me.
Okay.
A big push is like demonic horror, possession is scary to me. Um, Cosmic horror, you know, stuff like where the universe is against somebody, and
Okay.
then uh, like uh, like viruses, parasitic horror, stuff like
I
that.
read cool stuff. Zombies.
Not zombies, but like the movie Contagion. I guess it's less scary to me and it's more unsettling because of the that could be our reality if something crazy got out.
I doubt it.
I mean, some people would say 2020 was that reality. That movie did actually see about like a 300% spike in views on Netflix when the lockdown started, but
Um.
I can't get too deep into that because that'll also get the video uh, into some hot water.
Okay, that's understandable. Yeah. No. I really like horror. I started playing Resident Evil like at this year, like the games,
Hmm.
and scared for a long time, and then I got used to it. So I mean,
Have you seen the trailer for the new Resident Evil?
no. Why? What? Let me
There's a
look.
new Resident Evil movie.
Um, maybe. I don't think so. No.
Just search up Resident Evil 2026 trailer, and you should see it.
2026. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming out this year. It's
Oh my god.
it's a little different. I'm actually excited for it. I don't know if it'll be scary, but I'll probably go see it. Kind of interesting.
Are you gonna see it with your boyfriend?
Uh honestly, he doesn't like getting out to the movies much. He's a hard pressed to actually go see movies, which I wish he would, but
That's creepy. Sorry to hear that.
it ain't no thing. We get
You should invite a friend.
I
Or
mean,
go by yourself.
I go to the movies a lot by myself. If there's something I want to go see, I just go see it, you know. But I mean, we do watch movies occasionally. Like we'll sit in bed and watch like a movie
Like,
or something.
go to the actual movies?
Rarely, but sometimes we watch a lot more shows than movies, I would say. Mostly because admittedly his attention span is a little shorter than mine. So he tends to not as much care for film as he does, something he can watch. His favorite thing, the one thing that actually does hold his attention span really well, um, that one channel that did you see it,
Boy,
guy?
what? What?
That one YouTube horror channel, did you see it? Where he's like doing ghost hunting and shit, or he's like showing clips from people seeing ghosts and shit. Nick loves that shit, and I like it too, but he loves that shit.
Yeah, I understand.
It is what it is. Everybody has their interests, for better or for worse. Man,
Boy, what?
I just said, man.
But I don't know. The guy Clark seemed very of a depressed guy to even have a conversation when he was in therapy with that girl.
Mhm.
It just seemed like a little bit like I felt bad for the kid because he was just going through a lot and you know what I mean.
Right. I mean, I like the idea. At least from the sound of it, I like the idea. I'll probably go see it. I don't know if it'll be as good as I kind of hyped it for when I first saw the trailer,
Which
but
one? The Backrooms. It was okay, but my date was like, he said he had to go, and so we were in it for like an hour, and that was about it.
Dan, I wouldn't walk out of a movie halfway through. I pay too much money to go to the movies, man.
Well, I mean, I don't
That
know.
is expensive.
To ask him out to see the Obsession movie, like maybe next in the 2 weeks, I guess. I don't know. But I'm telling him he needs to take a day off though because it was kind of inconvenient when I was like, we're getting to the good part, and then I had to watch it on YouTube, but it got taken down. So I don't know.
Right, right.
I don't know. Like, and I was close to the ending too, and they they it was copyrighted. It was so stupid.
These things happen. These things happen.
Yeah, it does happen, unfortunately, and it's kind of silly, but it's like whatever.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
I do love it though. I love it very 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 much. Backrooms movies are not like I would rather have it like any other way.
Right. I will admit, while I did talk up the merits of it being making it into a televised series, like a episodical, the only problem with that is it's just so hard to do season after season and keep things fresh. I feel like that's a big problem with shows is they don't think about the fact that you're going to be on for year after year, you gotta be able to innovate and make new stuff. But yeah, that's just
Yeah.
my 2 cents. I'm thinking, funny. I'm actually thinking about this shift of a topic. I think when we hit 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna get a 2 cents tattoo. I've been getting really big into the tattoo scene. Huh?
What is it
What?
gonna be? What tattoos are gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be two pennies together, like the channel logo.
Are you really
I'm gonna do it.
want to?
Two pennies.
That's
I was gonna get it under my eye, but then I said until I reach the point where I no longer have to worry about getting a real job, I can't do that. I can't be looking like Post Malone and try to work a regular job. Um, but yeah, yeah. When the 1 million subscriber comes, I will get a 2 cents tattoo. I may actually put up a poll and let them pick what my tattoo is going to be. Within reason, obviously nothing too insane, but I'm a man of the people. I let them choose.
Okay.
So
You have a Discord for like specifically for your like channel? Like
no, we haven't made a community for it yet. I need to do that eventually. I want to wait until we hit a certain threshold, though. Otherwise, it's just going to be a waste of time. Once we hit a certain threshold, then we'll probably do it. I mean,
or
we'll
at
set
least
up
two
everything.
sets at Discord.
Huh?
Or at least 2 sets at Discord.
You're you're coming in a little choppy, brother. Try again.
I can't. The mic
It
is
sounds
screwed
it
up.
sounds better
It's
now.
screwed up.
It sounds better now.
Okay, okay.
It's a
um
little loud, but it's not bad.
um is there anything you want to talk about?
I'm trying to think. Where do we go from here? What's another thing? I tried to buy a watch on Chrono 24. Got
What
well,
what is that?
it's like a watch reseller's website. Anyway, I got super hammered last night. Right? Big, big. Big usual for a Saturday night for me. Big mistake though. I start searching up watches. I'm like, oh hell yeah, this looks good. I'm gonna, and then I stumble upon this Zurich. Retrograde was what it was called. It was a jump hour complication watch. Really cool. Designed in California by a couple of brothers, something or something Greenblatt, I think was their last name. Um, Designed in California, made in America, that sort of thing. Real cool. Kind of different. Uh, so I put in my bid. The guy wanted 199 for it, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's a good deal. That's a cool made in America watch. Why not? So put in my bid for it, obviously. They say bid. Basically, you're essentially, when you buy the watch, it's basically messaging that person directly and saying, okay, this person wants to buy the watch. Now you can talk to them, make up deals, things like that, whatever, whatever. So I didn't get a reply last night. I went to bed. Woke up this morning. Still no reply. Message was still pinging. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I checked my phone probably a
So
couple hours before.
nobody was uh
Huh?
so nobody was like
Yeah, the seller didn't message me back. So I'm like, okay, I'll just wait a little while. I finally checked my phone. He'd already sold the watch. So my guess is he was cross listing because they allow that. So he probably sold the watch on another platform and then or he's sold the watch a while ago and he just never took the listing down until I messaged him about it and he realized it was still up. It happens, unfortunately.
Good
So,
possibility of a cross listing.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
good possibility. I know that's what I would do.
I mean, especially with stuff like watches, because you get a million different people using a million different platforms, like Ashford or Joe Shop, to buy watches and stuff. So it's like, I get it. It's what it is, you know. I'll find something else. I wanted to find something kind of cool and different, but I'll find something that I like eventually. Hopefully, for around that price range too. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, what about you, Mike? I never knew. What do you like horror movie wise?
I'm not really like the biggest in the horror movie franchise. I mean, I've seen what you guys were talking about a second ago,
Mhm.
The Contagion, and
Yeah,
saw like a Friday the 13th film when I was like in middle school, but I'm not really.
not a horror guy.
I've seen a few Resident Evils, but I don't remember them at the top of my tongue, like on TV and stuff. But yeah,
Right. Of course, you've seen Jobs a million times, as have I.
yeah, we've seen
That's my
Jobs
movie, bro.
more times than we should probably count. I mean, you
That's very.
revolutionized the computer, remember?
Hey, man.
So
You know, that's what I told the Pepsi generation. We're cross posting the two Steve Jobs movies.
the Back to the Future Pepsi generation.
I'll admit, while I think Michael Fassbender was better at acting like Steve Jobs, but I think Ashton Kutcher looked a lot more like Steve Jobs.
Ashton
You
Kutcher
know what I
looked a
mean?
lot more like Steve Jobs. Yeah.
But I think Michael Fassbender was better at playing Steve Jobs.
Hey, we did we ever watch that there was a third film, one that was kind
Yeah,
of
the independent one, Pirates of Silicon Valley.
Pirates of Slow.
I
I mean,
mean,
it probably wasn't independent. I think.
it was Noah Wiley with Steve Jobs.
All right. You would know better than I would in that regard, for sure.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it was an independent movie. It's hard to find now. It was a made-for-TV film.
mm,
It's
that
hard to find now. That's the problem. It was made in the mid '90s.
Steve Jobs actually liked that film. Apparently,
He said it was the best depiction of how things were from back then.
right? Well, and then he died, so you couldn't see the.
Yeah,
Obviously, those films were in tribute, really. So,
yeah. And I mean, people often forget that Silicon Valley, especially back then, was a cutthroat of young guys, some barely in their 20s, basically creating a whole new industry. Like people never expected computers to become mainstream in the world. But the mid 70s really the
Sorry, I'm on like Final Fantasy as well. I keep on crushing them.
damn,
No, it's annoying. It's whatever.
it do be like that sometimes, you know what I mean?
It shouldn't have to though. It really shouldn't because I have a good PC, but I need to get it like good again.
Oh, like a defrag.
Uh I think Michael knows my specs kind of.
she has
Is
something
it
called a
is it
9070
pretty bust
XT. I mean, compared to
it,
me, yeah.
it's
Uh,
pretty busting for real, no cap, respectfully. Sheesh.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
the whole PC though because I just don't want this one anymore.
Whatever you say, Seth
Gotta do
Rogen.
my stuff right.
And all these mods that I'm gonna have, I'm not gonna save them. So like I'm gonna like when I get
Bro.
it, I'll have a whole new like light list so people can see my mods and stuff like that.
Well, thank
Yeah.
God that AC's running in the other room. Nick is gonna scream at me if I wake him up.
No, no, just be courteous.
Well, I gotta stop being so loud. I gotta stop making noises. But
Why are you being loud? I'm confused. From what?
I mean, I'm just loud.
It's okay to be loud, dude. Just
If he's asleep, it's not.
guess so.
But he's had a bad morning. He hasn't slept.
Oh, rather,
He
rather,
came to
rather. I mean, this is we're still on video here.
yes, that is a little personal. But I mean, I have bad sleep too, man. There are nights where I just get 3 hours of sleep, and it is what it is.
Get hours of sleep.
Get like 2, 3 hours of sleep, and then just can't go back to sleep. But I think that's a family thing. Who knows?
Yeah.
Um, uh, y'all see the trailer for Modern Warfare 4?
No.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably do a video on that.
Oh, we could do it on the next if you want. If you want to call this one.
I mean, we'll do an end. Yeah, we'll do something on it later. It's all good. We got all day.
We
I
gotta
ain't
hear
doing
the
nothing.
But
line before we do the cut. Uh
Well, we're not cutting yet.
oh wait.
you're not, what do you mean?
All right.
Are we cutting now?
No, we're not. We're not.
Wow.
Okay.
I haven't done anything.
Okay.
All right. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. No, that my bad.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
producer Mike, brain fart, whatnot.
No, not a big deal. I I guess I was kind of the way I phrased that. I guess it did sound like we were ending it. So
All right,
that was
all right.
probably on me. That one's on me.
No worries.
But yeah, no, man. I swear this hangover sucks, bro. I used to never get hungover like this.
how does it suck?
Green Day.
I feel nauseous and I have a headache.
You should probably like,
Do what?
you know, after this like lay down. Like
Nah,
that's
I can't lay down.
why did you drink last night? What the
I always drink on the weekends. I like drinking.
does it help you?
No, not really.
Should probably do a
I just
video on a few drinks, maybe, if you're ever interested. Like something,
Oh,
niche.
I we could do that actually. That might not. I like that. Put a pin in that, Mike.
Yeah, but
Definitely
like
put a pin.
the high end stuff, you know? Like
Yeah,
whenever,
yeah. I mean, I did a cranberry Sprite and vodka drink last night. That was pretty good. I mean, it's basically half a cup of vodka, half a cup of Sprite, so nothing much to not like.
Is that good? Like, does it taste good?
It's okay. It's a little strong. I probably could have done with less vodka in that,
Never had it
but
before.
Sprite cranberry is pretty nice with vodka, actually.
You know what's a weird twist my aunt told me once was to mix wine with 7 Up or Sprite. And yeah, I
Hmm.
know it sounds like a strange thing, but it actually tasted pretty good.
I mean, that makes sense. Sprite's a pretty neutral lemon lime flavored soda, so it'd go pretty good with wine being very much similar to grape juice. Basically, you're just making champagne, kind of.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. I like champagne. Did you know that champagne cannot technically be called champagne unless it is from the Champagne region of France?
No,
Otherwise,
I did not know that.
otherwise it is sparkling wine or California champagne. That's the only two other names. You cannot call something that is not from Champagne champagne. Solo calling it champagne, that is.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna have the French attack me for all this.
French are gonna get on
Understandable.
you. They're gonna get on you soon, Riley. You're gonna need
Hey, hey, they can get on me if they want. Wink, wink. Come on, that was funny.
that was funny.
That was funny, but that was dumb.
That was no comment. No comment. Anyways,
Menage a trois.
should we re-bring up the topic of DLSS 5, or you think that's kind of blown over with the old AI upscaling fiasco?
I think people don't care too much anymore. I feel like people
Yeah,
get
kind of
upset
blew
about
over.
stuff like that. I feel like people get upset with that stuff for like 5 minutes and then it's like gone, swept away.
Personally, I thought it was the artistic vision. It's
I mean,
robbed
yeah,
by AI's depiction.
yeah. I mean, I get that. The
Yeah.
problem is, as technology moves on, there's always still going to be people in the driver's seat, but I think we're going to get better at using the tools that AI affords us, if that makes any sense.
No, naturally it does, yeah. AI is offering us
But
a
there's
lot of
gonna,
different
but,
outlooks
but
on a
there's
lot
going to
of
be
different
those growing
things.
pains in the beginning. We're at the birth of this innovation in technology.
Right.
It's the same way people looked at the first terminal PCs.
Well, I love typing in
This,
command prompt.
the same type of thing when people were using input terminals and adding machines that took over for abacuses and spreadsheets, or actual literal pieces of paper spreadsheets type thing.
Wait,
So,
what?
oh, I'm just getting esoteric about history of technology.
Old computers. He's Steve Jobs.
Yeah,
He's
but
Yeah,
gotta look back.
we got to make Apple cool again.
We gotta make Riley's 2 cents cool again.
In 15 years,
well, like,
I just start wearing a
like have
turtleneck.
people like join like I don't know. Firstly, for me, like if it was me, I would have like tried to like advertise. I guess like my like channel. I guess to different places.
Oh yeah, I mean we do that. That's the thing is we do that sort of thing. It's just I try not to spread it around to everyone. I don't like spamming people. If people watch the content, that's great. If they don't want to watch the content, that's great too. Everybody's, likes what they like. Some people don't like certain things. Hey, I'm not for every, my content is not something everyone's going to enjoy, and that's okay. I'll keep doing the stuff I like doing, you know. When the channel hits 1 million subscribers, if it does it in 10 years, a year, 5 years, 30 years, don't matter. I like doing the content. I like doing this. It's fun to me. It's something to do besides sitting at home, watching YouTube, going out bowling, doing other stuff. It's something to do.
Bowling. What do you mean?
Bowling, like actually bowling. I like bowling.
Go cousin.
Hey,
Dave Portman.
cousin, let's go bowling. Hey, I'm Nico Bellic. We told that story, right?
What?
How we met? How we met, Mike?
I think
Have
we
we ever
did. I
told that story?
think we did.
One of the other
I th
episodes?
I'm not sure, but we
I
could
mean,
want to say it again. Yeah, we can.
yeah,
Uh,
I'll do it again just because I mentioned it.
all right, all right. Let's see.
Um,
Let's see how
that was
stories
one.
differ. All right, go
My
ahead.
stories get better every year, right?
Oh, they're amazing. We should start. We should take up writing instead of
I mean,
podcasts and YouTube.
see if I was gonna write like I don't know. I like writing. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I'm the best author in the world. But no, the way me and Mike actually met back in the day, this was middle school, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, middle school. I was the only dude with a PS3. Everybody else had Xbox 360. PS3 was too expensive for a lot of people.
Yes, yes, it was.
Understandably so. It was expensive. Um, $599 US.
Giant anime
Um,
crabs.
and I mean, that was in
No,
2006, guys. That's crazy to think about. But anyway, we're getting off topic. Point being is, I was the only one with a PS3. And I was just getting into GTA 4. It was just coming out. It was probably 2009, about
about 2009. Yep.
something like that. Anyway, GTA 4 was just starting to get big on the scene. Um, and nobody else had a PS3. And nobody thought cross-platform was going to happen back then, so nobody did that.
Not even a thought in
Um,
people's minds.
no,
Honestly.
it just didn't. It didn't happen. I can't think of any game that was cross-platform back then. Not a one. Anyway, um, and I forgot how I met you. Did I meet you through a mutual friend of ours or something at the time,
From the
or did I
way
just walk? Did I just walk up to you and start doing a Nico Bellic impression? It just seems so random.
From the way that I remember this, I was worse at math than you were because I had to repeat whatever math thing was
Right,
when I was in seventh grade and you were in
right.
sixth, I believe. So we both took the exact same math class with the exact same teacher, right? I walked out, and I think you and I possibly communicated, but I don't think we took the same class at the same time. I think you took it right after me. So when I finished my period there, you
Yeah,
would come up. I'm not sure exactly what drove us to one
what got
another.
us on that topic, yeah.
Perhaps we had to have conversed on some level of that topic. But you gave me your house phone number, and
Yeah, yeah.
and you
Back
were
when
like,
people still had house phones.
yeah, and you were like, yeah, I got a PS3, and I'm like, yeah, you got a PS3, I got a PS3, you got GTA 4, yeah, I got GTA 4, and yeah, you gave me the number, and I didn't call.
Yeah,
Then
for about months.
every day I saw you, and then one of these days, you got me into it, and I gave you the call. I
Yeah,
called up. I still remember your mother picking up the phone, and she was gave you the phone, and we talked a little bit. Then we actually
yeah,
played a little bit of the game, and then we started keeping people up at night shortly
yeah.
afterwards.
Well, I mean, dude. Do you remember how many times we were just playing GTA 5, GTA 4, so late into the night on speakerphone that the
Yeah,
phones would just die,
they would, and do you know how
and
hard
we
it is to
couldn't
kill
call
a
each other
house phone?
back.
House phones had the
Yeah,
longest batteries we've ever seen in our lives.
yeah, probably 5, 6 hours.
Or my dad intercepting the call and going, "Go to sleep, Mike," like 400 times.
I remember those days. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God, wild.
they were. But then we started using Skype,
Yeah,
and then you had to talk me into that. Remember how long it took me to get on Skype?
yeah.
You were like, yeah, get on Skype. Yeah, I think
I
that
was like,
took
it's
two
so much
years
better.
roughly. It took about 2 years.
Probably about, but there were so many times where our phones would die. One or the other would die, and we
Yeah.
couldn't call each other back because if we called each other back, we were going to wake up the entire house because it'd be like 11, 12 at night. I remember one time it was still pretty early in the day.
Yeah.
Well, it was like 7:38, I think, and the phone died. So I had to take it back to the charger and go get the other phone out of the bedroom, my parents' bedroom, and call you back because we had still, time to play, so wanted to keep playing.
Yeah, as long as the times were appropriate, but that was our limits. We had no cell. I mean, did we have cell phones? No,
Um,
no. You had a cell phone. I don't think I had a cell phone
I
yet.
had a very basic cell phone,
Yeah.
but it was not a great battery life. It really wasn't built for doing anything but talking, and it was poor battery life. Actually, I don't think no, I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't get my first cell phone until I was 16, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
no, never mind. I didn't have a cell phone.
So maybe it was me that had one first because I think I got one around
Yeah, I think
seventh
you had
grade.
the iPhone,
Yeah, but
one of the iPhone the early iPhone, like iPhone
it was
3.
3G. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I had to beg my dad for that phone.
Oh my, but it
Yeah,
was so cool at the time.
yeah. No, it was. It was.
And
Yeah,
the
but-
iPod Touch. You had an iPod Touch too.
Did I? Yeah, I don't remember.
I
I think
think
I
so.
think I
I
always
think you had an
was.
iPod Touch.
Yeah.
I vaguely, maybe, I don't know. My brother had a Zune, if y'all remember that.
Oh God.
Yeah, Joe had a Zune.
I wonder what that
I always,
experience was like. I think you should. I think you should talk about it someday when he comes on here
honestly, it was
bartending.
pretty. Honestly, it was pretty tight when he had it because that touch sensitive control setup was really kind of unique,
Yeah.
and the screen was really good resolution for the time. It was kind of incredible. But yeah, no. Then we started playing GTA 4 all the time. I mean, we probably pulled a few all nighters playing GTA
Close,
4.
close to them. Yeah, we were up
Yeah,
past 12 for
like
sure.
we'd start at like midday noon, and then go all the way through sometimes 4:30, 5 a.m. During the summer more often than not. We'd stay up later, and then
I miss it. Those were good times.
oh, and then we started actually hanging out IRL.
Yeah, yeah. We did it shortly after, actually. I know
Pretty sure.
that
Yeah,
within a
yeah,
month or so.
yeah.
Yeah.
We, I mean, we go down to the canyon by my house, and throw rocks at other rocks. It was fun, man.
That
Like it
video
was
is
just,
still around somewhere. I saw it
yeah,
once.
yeah. Oh my God.
The lore is there if you guys look hard enough, then you can
Oh, I'm
find.
sure. Did I fall in in the river there too? I think.
No, no. Well, actually, yeah, we fell on something wet because I remember you had to change your pads and
No, 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 no. Yeah, we were trying to cross that little
mine
creek,
too. Actually, yeah, I think
and
I'm.
I jumped across. We jumped across at like the same time and slipped on the edge of the mud. Which, I mean, in hindsight, it's really disgusting because that area was like just straight up a homeless camp, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, thankfully, it was the time it was because it could have been really dangerous for us. But it was a better time when it wasn't so dangerous in San Diego. But
I wouldn't go in that canyon today.
no, I would, bro.
Yeah.
If I had kids, I don't think I'd let them outside of the house these days. If I lived in California,
Oh,
like,
I,
it's just scary, bro. It's a scary world.
I don't know, Riley. I mean,
From being real.
nowadays, they have more stuff than we did. They have no reason to go outside. We had to
Yeah,
go
they did.
outside because we didn't have anything. We had to entertain ourselves. Kind of.
They didn't. They didn't have. It is what it is.
Well, we had
But
we had stuff. We had some stuff. We had smartphones.
yeah,
We had
and then GTA 5 came out.
then GTA 5 came out, then GTA 5 came out, and then GTA 5 came out, and then
Five came
GTA
out, yeah,
5.
bro.
It'll
GTA
probably come
5.
out again.
Do you remember
Yeah.
how crazy GTA 5 was when it came out on PS4? Like that upgrade, the first person view.
That was
How like
such a significant
whoa,
upgrade. It's so
dude.
significant, in fact, that I think GTA 6 is almost worth waiting till next gen for. But at the same time, we're not going to wait till next gen.
No, not a
I
chance.
think we waited more than long enough.
Yeah, no, 100%. Speaking
And
of, I'm super excited because you know what's coming
also,
soon, probably mid-June, trailer
oh,
3.
the supposed trailer 3, that state of play.
Apparently, some talk about it. But I
Okay,
mean, there's also talk of an Uncharted remake and a few other things. Like, who knows, dude?
excuse me.
Like, let me see if I can find that article real quick.
You know, if another Uncharted game did come out, I'd be kind of stoked for that. I'd try it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah. So
just
I found the article. So yeah, there's talk of at uh, for State of Play. There's talk about Bloodborne 2, Infamous Second Son 2, an
oh,
Uncharted 1 remake, The Last of Us Part 3, Marvel Spider-Man 3, a God of War trilogy remake. They're going to show more about Marvel's Wolverine, hopefully. Crash Twinsanity remake was a talk. A sequel to Days Gone, which I don't know how that would work because that studio's dead. So maybe a different studio.
it was surprising.
Talk talk
Infamous.
of a new Sly Cooper, and a new Ratchet and Clank.
Sucker Punch Games must be really pulling it in, for the next state of play. You have an
I mean, if that
Infamous and a Sly? I mean, that no way.
no guarantee that's even legit though.
I mean, yeah, it's a little too good to be true.
A new Infamous would be great though.
Yeah.
I'd almost say a new Infamous over Sly would be great.
That's a little too good to be true this early in what is a speculative PS6 generation. I mean, we haven't even seen the console yet.
True. I don't
So
think we're going to see it till at least late 2027. Then expect like a early summer 2028 actual release time.
I think we'll get that free upgrade for GTA 6 like they were
You
doing
think
for the
they're not going
PS5 games.
to? Not a chance. They're going to charge us full price. The days of free is gone.
What about the $10 upgrade? Huh?
Nah, bro,
Rockstar,
try
$10
hundred,
upgrade?
try $80 upgrade.
Probably.
It is what it is,
Let's
bro.
be, let's be honest,
It
probably.
sucks, but it's real. I'll pay for it either way. But
Online sold separately.
I kind of wish they would do that. Honestly,
I
I only say that. I
What would you
only
say?
say that if we could get it a little sooner by separating the two. Like if we could have got GTA 6 back in 2020, like mid 2025 by separating the two,
Yeah,
I'd be okay with that.
I think we all would have been. I think we would be right now. So you're not wrong.
I mean, and in all honesty, they'd still make a ton of money doing that because people are going to want both components.
Yeah, let's sell it the story for $80 and then sell the online multiplayer add-on for $50.
And it allows people to basically get out engine bugs before the online comes out by doing that. They can patch out a ton of engine bugs before it even hits online.
I
Small
highly
stuff.
doubt that they're going to do that
No,
though.
they won't. They won't.
Rockstar's too like perfect, to do anything like that anymore.
Yeah,
Which is kind of sad, when the industries hit that point where they have this we only release perfect mentality, we start to really all judge them
yeah.
really harshly. So it's unfortunate. I'm still holding out for that Grand Theft Auto 4 remake that
I think it's going to
everyone
happen.
maybe GTA
But is it going to
4.
be? But is it going to be Rockstar Australia that does it?
I think some other division will be doing it. In fact,
Because
I don't even know if Rockstar.
Team Bondi from the LA Noir stuff
Yeah,
got absorbed by Rockstar along with the guys from Grove Street Games. So and they formed Rockstar Australia. So maybe Rockstar Australia will handle that. I don't know how that would work. Now, here's the question: are they going to upgrade that generation of the Rage engine?
I think if they gave it sixes graphics and physics, we would all look at it like a no-brainer. Even if we don't have the perfect, right, like, oh, it looks
What do you think
native.
when GTA 7 comes out? What do you think Liberty City is going to look like?
I think we're gonna
You
be
think it's just
old
going to be a
men.
one? Oh no, I don't think we're going to be that old. I think we'll
We're
be
gonna
like
be like
40.
45.
No, 45. No, we'll be like 40 something, which is
God,
actually stunning the hell. That's stunning the hell out of me when I'm saying that in reality. I am 12 years away from being 40 years old.
I'm
That is insane.
11.
I will be
Oh,
30 something. I will be 30.
She'll be our age
we'll be
when
36.
GTA 7 comes out.
Oh
Oh,
God.
36. Yeah, yeah, she would be what? 34. Right,
No,
35.
she's 24.
Oh,
12 plus 36.
yeah.
But
That's
I'll
why
be
you're
30.
better at math.
which is, I mean, bro, I
Uh,
repeated in high school. I repeated that math class like 2 times, right?
Yes.
I I could not figure out algebra for the life of me.
I actually did okay
I'm
with
like,
algebra.
why are we putting
And
I'm like,
geometry.
why are we putting numbers in this shit? Why does math need number or letters in it now? What the fuck?
It teaches us how to code, Riley, for how you're gonna make the next Macintosh operate.
That'll be done by AI.
Well, it'll be probably one day. Probably one day.
Bro, shout out to Pear OS. Let's talk
Shout
about
out to
Pear OS.
PowerOS. The Linux distro?
Yeah, it's all Linux based now, bro.
Yeah, it's all Linux based. Yesterday it was all Mac based. Now it's all Linux based. What What's your distro of choice, Riley? FreeBSD, Ubuntu. Are you an
Ubuntu.
Arch kind of man?
I don't even know what we're talking about. I don't even understand Linux systems, bro.
Linux distributions.
I don't even understand it barely. It makes no sense to me. I'm like, this stuff is so complicated.
I don't think I would ever use that Pair OS. I don't think a lot of people would.
It's good.
Unless
It's basically Apple, but not.
it's Linux, Riley. It's Linux. It just looks
Exactly.
like
It's Linux based Apple. It's Linux with an apple skin.
Basically,
It's a red. It's a red pear.
I just want to relive the days of iCarly and Drake and Josh and use my pair PC to pretend like Drake and Josh is still on the air.
That's mean. Don't say that.
All right.
He's just Carly is not. I don't know. I don't think our Carly.
iCarly was a classic at the time.
Okay, it was okay. It was okay series. I just don't like the person behind it. Is what the problem I have with him is.
Ah, Miranda Cosgrove. I understand.
No, it's the director. I don't.
I know. I know.
We gotta.
All right, guys. Before we get demonetized, this has been the May 31st episode
Oh
of
man.
two of the Just the Change podcast, joined by my special guest, Yay, and as always, producer Michael. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the very near future.
Goodbye, everybody.